Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 as the United States of America with the historical project mod, and we're having some fun little events going on. Anyway, yeah, right, this one. So basically we can, just make everyone more in favor of the trinket healthcare thing and gain militancy, or I can just push through the reform right now and make everyone insanely militant. I mean, that's 3 points of militancy. 4 and 3. So, how valuable is the reform right now? That's the thing. I mean, we already have a whole bunch of things here, so a bunch of campaigns. But the Confederate Liberation Movement is by far the strongest, and that's by far the scariest. Because I do believe the cores are still intact. Yep, the Confederate States of America still have their cores. And that has two effects. First, of course, the entire Confederate States can still break free. That's one. And two, all Dixie cultures have a core state, namely those ones. So they'll not assimilate. They'll remain Dixie as long as the Confederate cores are there. And I don't know if I can remove those cores. We went with the radical reconstruction. And I suspect that that's gonna backfire rather spectacularly at this point. Because if I recall correctly, you had the choice between either assimilating the African Americans or the Dixie culture. And they're roughly the same size in terms of pops, so I believe they are at least. Let's see, United States of America. There we go, yeah. African American, 12, Dixie is 15, Bass Congo. Yeah, we conquered Congo, so we have more Congolese people than we have Dixie. Which is kind of funny. And there are a whole bunch of small others here and there. Anyway. So there's that. And all the Dixie folks are insanely militant already. I don't think the reforms here are really going to do all that much. It will increase pop growth though, and that's what really appeals to me here. But right now, as you can see, not that many people in the population support it. But by going with the first option, they will support it, 20%. So that'll make it more likely to happen. Now, the strongest movement that isn't the independence one is the minimum wage one. And right now, 4% of the population wants that. 20% of the House would vote in favor. That's the socialists, I assume. And some of the liberals. Which of course ain't gonna be that much. You know what? We're gonna go with it tonight. We're gonna create the socialist paradise of America, I think. And we're gonna make Canada pay for it, right? Yes, of course we are. At the very least, United Kingdom. Right. So that's gonna be a ton of militancy. Just to get the reform immediately rather than wait. And of course, by getting them militant, that's gonna spark even more reforms, so why not? Not migration, we know we have this, but militancy, where is it? Revolt risk. Oddly enough. No dramatic sparks there. Anyway. Full citizenship, of course. There's almost no one supporting residency anymore. Stay out of Colombia. Fully funded healthcare happened to us. Pop growth, but wait, fully funded? Trinket healthcare, yes. And we're supporting it all through the social spending? No? Yes? Maybe? No, I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, more naval stuffs. Fund the Navy as much as possible. Yeah, this is gonna be Panama is gonna break free. I'm not sure if it's automatically gonna be speared by England, which is kind of my fear. Standard Long Island cement. Yeah, make them less militant. Anyway, we've had a few days to update this. No, still much the same. Folks in southern Missouri are very pissed. They're gonna be at the forefront for re-establishing the Confederacy, I think. Still, migration, we are certainly the beacon. 3,000 people coming in. Yeah, we don't have much in terms of anti-military parties. I still want to try to keep the Republican Party in place for the time being. That war caused a bit of immigration here, which is great for us. How many more wars have you started? The Japanese Civil War. Uh-oh. Wait. Who are you at war with? Oh. Satsuma broke free. Okay, fair enough. Still looks so ugly. So first, Russia went in and got Port Arthur in one of those port concession things. And then England decided to take a whole province. Events happen. So let's see, major discovery, that's fine. And the Republican Party is still the ruling party. 49.91%. Right, of course, because the Working Men's Party has the tiny bit in the middle there. Right. Yes, we still have a tiny bit of socialists. Pro-military is the issue. Then full citizenship, acceptable school system, which we don't have, so I'm hoping that that's gonna go up there. Confederacy is still very much alive there. How's that gonna work then? Are the Dixie Pops gonna rise up again? We're gonna have a second civil war. We could. And I could try to suppress them, but what would be the point? I mean, they would just come back again. Let's do it anyway. Suppress! Suppress! Integrate Bahrain in the Trucial Pact. The heck are you doing, Britain? Integrate Doha. So you created a new country, the Trucial States, in your sphere, of course. Everything is in the British sphere. Panama acquires Panama, which is what we expect would happen. As a truce with, yeah, increase relations, and top priority. I reckon this is gonna mean that no one's really gonna care about Colombia anymore. I would not be surprised to see France just suddenly switch their focus somewhere else. Of course, that would make perfect sense. Let's see if we can befriend Panama now. Because now they control the channel. Yeah, go figure. Hello, Britain. And of course, Britain is gonna have a hell of a heads up. Because we need to stop with Colombia. If France wants them, that's fine. Philippines are opposed to us, so let's just stop that too. Everything into Panama. Someday I'll figure out how to play this game. Okay, the Besamir process. Excellent. So, we're still going to be importing coal, wool, tea, and fish. Okay, so now we have September of 1867. We have a couple of years. That would finish in August of 68. That's okay. Yeah, our prestige gain is the pits because we haven't done any of these techs, but that's okay. I haven't done any of the artillery techs either, which is kinda bad, I admit. But we're not really ready for a war yet. Not with the ones we really want to fight. So we're still going to rely on immigration. As long as they fight amidst themselves and, you know, bleed themselves dry on immigration, that's fantastic for us. We still have a little bit of infamy because we had some overseas adventures. So for now, I'm okay with just bleeding that away. We couldn't manufacture a claim on you anyway, right? We have a truce with you, so that doesn't matter. We could steal a port from... Actually, no, you're in their sphere. Never mind. Persia isn't in anyone's sphere, but it looks like they're gonna be in Britain's sphere. They're hostile to us too. Why? What did we do to you? Huh. I wonder if that's part of something else. Yeah, why is the Qing Emperor hostile to us? Did they get pissed because we negotiated one of those unequal treaties? No, if that was the case, then Persia would hate our guts too. Germans want an alliance. Sure. We're gonna sell you and throw you under the bus again. Don't you worry. The socialists are definitely climbing in power here. Which is kind of scary. War of the Burmese Pegu Concession. And you're gonna full annex Burma. What the hell? How are you able to get these full annexation CBs when I can't ever seem to get them? I'm starting to get cranky now. You want an alliance? Yeah, sure. Now no one should declare war on you, so... Yeah, it's still the French. French are present in Panama. So immediately we're going to discredit the French. Oh, we can't. Oh, dang it, you're already cordial. How did you swing that? The hell? Grumble. Yeah, the French are definitely going to push for the Panama Canal. I wonder if they're hard scripted for this. I mean, let's face it, in history, I believe the French were the first one to try to dig the damn thing through. And then when that project collapsed, the United States stepped in and actually finished the job under Roosevelt, I think. My vague memory of these things. Oh right, naval bases. We're not quite done with those either. That's still expanding. You just finished. Keep going. Yeah, I have many complaints about all the how this game is stitched together, and I have high hopes for a follow-up. Anyway, in Honduras, was it? Yeah, that's probably why we're losing down in Panama. We're trying to get all the other ones too, right? And the French are basically concentrating everything down in Panama, and we're slipping behind, so... for Pete's sake, just let one thing happen at a time here, please. Because I'm trying to, like, click interface things. There we go. And then we had something happen down in Mexico. Not Mexico, South Peru. An earthquake. Okay, fair enough. Rebellion in our ally. I shouldn't worry too much about that, I think. Oh, okay, so whenever they have rebellions and that they're overturned, we can choose to force the issue, but we're not going to do that, so that's fine. You're still going to be a priority target, yeah. Where did Panama go? There you are. Oh yeah, now we're paused, dang it. Ah. Oh boy. Yeah, it's always like this. I look the other way and all of a sudden Britain has eaten another country. I need someday. I really need to start. I have never played Britain in this game ever, under any circumstance, simply because they're going to be the end game, right? Always. But I really need to at some point, because I need to see how the hell that looks from their perspective. If they just basically get everything for free all the time, which is what it looks like when you're not playing Britain. Argentinian civil war, so something's going on in the south there, and yeah, that's fine. Oh, they're getting these lands for free. Because these weren't colonized before. And they're colonized now. $20 life rating up here, right? No, it's 15, so... And wait. Life rating 15. It's 15 down there. Never mind then. That's the other thing. I don't know when life ratings are suddenly going to pop up here? There we go. We can make you my friend. Of course, we're not going to catch up to France. It's already friendly. Yeah, they probably put all of their eggs in one basket. Oh my! Where's the rebellion? Revolt risk. Still only this province here. But average militancy is now quite a bit higher. Anyway, that means they're scared enough to actually push through a reform. Which is fun. So, which reform does have the most support? Common school movement. Or the minimum, definitely the minimum wage. That's the one people really want to push through. So I could of course not do this and go for something else instead. Wait, I'm trying to read all this. Assimilation rate +5, immigration +3. And if I go for the other option... Okay, let's see, acceptable, that's the one you want. So that's +5, 3 and 7.5. If the one we have is +2, so that's a higher assimilation rate. Yeah, it's going to make the minimum wage movement more radicalized because they're stronger. I don't care about that, actually. I want to pass all the reforms. Okay, so healthcare will increase the pop growth rate, which is kind of useful. That's just going to help the unemployed, which I don't really care about right now. That's going to reduce factory throughput, which is probably bad. This is going to increase factory cost, which is going to make our folks a little bit more unhappy. I'm tempted to go with this first. And then the common school, and then minimum wage. Because those are the reforms I really want to pass through. I mean, all the other ones are basically for more immigration attraction, which is nice. But first and foremost, I want to do this so we can get our education off. Yeah, education is going to be that much stronger. Then I want to go and do the school systems, which again is going to improve in education, but also assimilation rate, which is rather crucial. And then we can do the actual social reforms. Because the upper house is going to be able to, willing to vote this through, simply because they're scared because of the high militancy. So, yeah. Child labor is now illegal. And we'll see how that pans out. And there we go. Rail. Oh. More very cross people. Still in Missouri. Them folks are crossed. Them folks are cross. Yeah, we'll get things done as we go along here. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Okay. We are now in July of 68. I need something that's quick to finish. Which is probably not steam turbines. No, it's not steam turbines. Late classical theory will finish in January 69, which is perfect. So that's what they're going to go for. Even though that itself won't really give us that much, but nah. 'Tis fine. Yeah, those are the things we need to explore next, I think. Oh, right, they conquered Burma, so they got the abolished serfdom because of that. What the? No! Wait, no? What? The Canadian Dominion, they chose they can only be good for the Empire. Huh. Well, hello, Canada. But you kept everything else. Curious. Very curious. So I suppose the rest of this will be turned over to Canada as time goes on or something? I think Britain is going to keep Newfoundland, but that's about it. Oh. French Newfoundland. Really? I did not know that. Did not know the French had a territory up there. Huh. Curious. Anyway, we're gonna take a break there. The hell? The hell? What happened here? Okay, so I know that this is an event, but I thought this was part of... Good God. How did this happen? I thought that event was triggered by the US. Apparently that's not the case. Because we haven't seen anything happen, right? But the sale has obviously happened. And it's now it now has British cores. This is what I mean. You look away for a second and all of a sudden something happens like this. Good God. So, yeah. Oh. Now wait a second, let's see, Burma. Okay, it's not recent. I need to take a break too, but this is kind of frustrating. Yeah, I thought that event was triggered by the US, but apparently it's not. It's triggered by Russia, and they can choose someone else, which they apparently did. So they chose to sell it to Britain. They chose to sell it to Britain. That's the only thing I can reason out of that. Damn it. I want this gold, dang it. Ugh. Ah well, we have Colombia instead, I guess. Instead of Alaska this time. But I do think at some point we're gonna go to war with Britain. We have to. and just secure everything in the north there. Just not sure how the hell we're gonna swing that. And of course, if you actually declare war on Britain itself, we're gonna get all their allies. I mean, Britain itself alone is bad, but this makes things a little bit worse. Denmark, Bundelkant, Koch. Yeah, well, technically that's only going to be France. That's going to be really the issue, I suppose, but still insanely infuriating. Yeah, we'll just wait and see. In the mid-1870s, the colonial race for all this stuff up here is going to start. Again, I suspect that the game has events for this, so we won't actually get the chance to do the normal colonizing. I rather expect the mod has that. So be it. So be it. Time for a break, and for me to vent my frustrations with something. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it was just a Russian event then, and then they sold it to Britain. Ah well. These things happen. Time for a break. Thank you for watching.